think ahead, you must think ahead, you must think ahead. You cannot get fooled. No. You're going to say, at least this, at least that. I didn't make, see this idiot? He didn't come for months, but he came for the last zikr. A believer must be intelligent. Maybe the blessing is not in the beginning. Maybe the blessing is not in the middle. The end is always better than before, no? So you're going to say, I'm going to catch this. Yeah. It's a good thing you're sincere. If you're not sincere, then you're not getting nothing. But he comes, he brings me fried chicken. But think, believers, very dangerous if we are not sharp and we are not focused and we are not alert and alive. Very dangerous, because evil will use the believers. They can use the believers better because believers is already inside and their prize is going to be bigger. You understand? They will cheat us more than others. So you're going to say, I cannot come for this, I cannot come, but that one at least I'm going to make it. At least this, at least that. You're going to try to do something. See? So you have to know. There is something, Masood is here now, he left. This is something that we've been talking about. You don't understand, you ask. When you don't ask, that means you don't want to understand. It's okay if you don't want to understand and there's nothing going on, but if you have wrong ideas and you don't want to understand, shaitan will very quickly be in your sohbat. So I said, you know, lately I've been praying 4 rakats sunnat after Isha. Years we're praying 2 rakats, no? I remember, I don't need anyone's validation to say, are you there, are you there, are you there? Because I used to say that just to make people to feel nice, and they think that, oh, he needs my support, my validation because I was there. I don't need none. Shaykh Effendi used to pray 4 rakats after Isha. So many years. So many years. Specifically, I remember Ramadan, he prayed 2 rakats and he's saying, because I was thinking I'm being a little bit lazy. Of course, he's being humble because I already prayed. We're going to pray Taraweeh and I'm praying 2 rakats instead of 4. Then I decided to pray 4, just to relive that. Those who don't know or don't ask or are confused, you're going to say, why is he changing things? Why is he changing it? Shaykh Effendi always used to do that. Why is he doing this? Why is he not doing this? Saying something? Oh, you want to say you are here. Okay, welcome to you. Mawlavi. Maulvi? How do you say? Maulvi. Not Mawlavi, Maulvi. Are they supposed to be the same? Not for Mawla. Maulvi Saab. Like that shitty European car, Saab. Anyway, so where was I? So I decided to. Then later I found out that specifically Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, if you pray 4 rakats after the farz of Isha, and you pray 2 rakats before the farz of Fajr, it is as if you spend the whole night in tahajjud. So we're not spending whole night in tahajjud. Not you, not me. Astaghfirullah. Sometimes we pray a little bit here and there. People seeing us 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Sometimes they're scared when they see me. Sometimes I come out and get scared when I see them. They're just appearing like that too. So, things like that, you understand? You say, I'm not doing, let me at least. Our Lord is so patient, so easy. It's so easy. It's not as if Shariat, it's not the Shariat of the Bani Israel. No? This is Shariat of the Ummah Muhammad ﷺ. Not one way, thousands of ways Allah is saying, you cannot do this, do this, you cannot do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do this. So many choices. So, And the khutbah is speaking about that too, no? How the 2 rakats of Fajr, it is very important. Especially praying Fajr now in Jamaat. By force, Murids, I have to say, at least 1 time a week, pray Jamaat. Because there's something in there for you. This is not like collecting money, heavenly money, so you can go to better stations in the Jannah. This is not. This is about our survival. This is about our survival. This is about our protection of our faith here, right now. If we don't do all these kinds of things, very easy for shaitan to trick us, our ego to trick us. You understand? So, like it is, I'm watching people also. People have stopped, Murids have stopped carrying tasbih in your hands. That's why I'm banning, at least, when you're here at the dargah, especially we finish dinner, this kind of a thing, I'm banning for your phone to be with you. Because to pull the tasbih, everyone is busy. No, I'm texting someone, or I'm posting this. No need. Especially at the dargah. In a holy land, if you do one good thing, it is as if you did thousands, you know. It's more blessings. So try to pull away from that as much as you can. Not necessary, have a tasbih around you. It is so important, this is zikr, that, is it on? Okay, it is so important that there's a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ who says the person who enters into a marketplace, bazaar, mall, dunya, buying and selling, dunya only, but he is going in there and saying, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. He is saying that, and his faith is intact, and he comes out from that bazaar and he goes back. It is as if he has gone to the Hajj, and his Hajj is accepted. What do we get from this? The more difficult the situation, the more the situation is pulling you towards this dunya, or your desire, or shaitan, and more you're remembering Allah, more blessing comes to you, more protection comes to you, more understanding, more opening of your heart, because it's that time you are in the middle of their headquarters, and you're declaring shahadat, you're declaring war on them, and you're defeating them. You understand? So, carry your tasbih around a little bit more. Long tasbih, short tasbih, doesn't matter. Have that. It doesn't matter if you people are going to say something to you or not going to say something to you. As Shaykh is saying, this is a reminder. You don't have a tasbih, you're saying Allah, 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 Allah in your heart, oh, quickly you forget. You have this, you're saying Allahumma. You're talking, but you're holding this, it's reminding you again. Right away, you say Allahumma. Whatever you're doing, you can be talking to someone, have a tasbih around you. It is important these days. If there's anything, let that to be our, what they call here, New Year coming. They say our what? Huh? New Year's resolution. To have that. Don't just get fancy tasbihs without using it. That's a reason. Walking around, have that, it's okay. To just have it in your pockets, especially for the men, to just feel that. It gives you power, it gives you reassurance. Allah, because it's reminding you of Allah. So, do things that will strengthen you. Inshallah. No. So, be smart, be intelligent. Holy days, holy nights coming. Like for example, Muharram is entering when? You still fighting? Huh? When? Sunday night. No more. Now the Maidan is yours. Don't get proud. Sunday night is entering. Monday, This is a new year. Make the intention that you're going to fast on Monday for the new year to enter. Make the intention. You can fast, is good. If it's very, very, very difficult for you, like this or like that, then at least you made the intention. Meaning you're holding it to be special. Then if you're really smart, you can say, I'm going to fast Sunday and I'm going to fast Monday. And make that intention. Then it will be as if the whole year you are fasting. You're joining the last year and this year in fasting. Because Allah is also teaching us how to cut corners. If you're smart, you do this, it'll be quicker, this, so. You understand? Okay, you cannot fast. No, I cannot fast. Then do something, right? Feed the poor. That's why I'm saying that murids here are very spoiled. Well, what can I do? You know why you're spoiled? Because you don't see hardship of this world around you. Everyone has enough food in the refrigerators, enough medicines in the medicine box, enough everything. Everyone has a car, everything. So there is no real understanding of reality. This is a bubble we're living in. This is not the rest of the world. If we're living in the rest of the world where it's easy to see those who don't have, very badly they don't have from us, and they are in our midst, mixed with us, then you're going to say, I cannot fast, but I can help. Like this, like this, like this, like this. You're not going to ask, what can I do? So, feed the poor, cut an animal, give some charity, make some extra zikr, do something that makes it different. You know, imagine if it was Kafir New Year, Illusion and Delusion New Year. Oh, everyone would be so excited. Muslim nations, whole nations are going to be so excited. They're going to drop the ball everywhere. No? So we are Muslims. We must have that excitement for the new year, Hijri, the real year. For us and for our children. If we treat it very normal, they are going to treat it very normal. If we treat it special, they're going to be special. You know, especially for those of you who are brought up here, Christmas is not a normal day. Even if you want to normalize it, it's not normal, because everything else is saying it's special. Thanksgiving, whatever you want to have. Mattress day sale. I mean, what is that called? Car day sale. What is it? President's Day, huh? President's Day. Or everything is special. You can make that too. You can tell them, look, we are coming to New Year. We have to clean up our toys. We have to take nice shower. We have to wear nice clothes. You choose the clothes. We have to make something. We have to give to our neighbors. It's simple. It's not brain surgery. And you don't have to sit with your chai in your hand and crossing your legs and philosophize. You don't have to do that, right? Asking that kind of questions. You idiot. So, anyway, be intelligent a little bit. The believer must look with the nur of Allah. He's going to be intelligent. He's going to say, I did something wrong, I'm going to run to fix something. I didn't get the opportunity to do something good. There are other opportunities for me, I must run. That is showing your sincerity also. You're not just sitting and say, oh, poor me. Poor me. I feel so bad for myself. Who cares? Do something. And it'll be okay, inshallah. And when you live in a Jamaat, in a Muslim Jamaat, let me emphasize, I'm going to say that over and over again, Muslim Tariqat Jamaat like this, it is so much easier to help. It is so much easier. If you don't, try going to your neighbor, say, you cut some meat and you're giving it. They'll scream at you. So, while our actions are still acceptable, there will be a time when it's not going to be acceptable anymore. We must run to do it, inshallah, as much as we can. It is Your heart has to know, it has to move, it has to figure things out. It has to put two and two together and say, now I must do this. When you don't know what to do, that means your heart is dead and is dying. Then you get confused. People can tell you what to do, you still don't get it. You understand? So that'll be good. So make up for stuff. There are so many things. We have a chance here. Be excited for the new year. Really. This year is going to be better than last year. Why? I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. Don't think of the new year the way that unbelievers only thinking only dunya. You're going to get better like this, like this. But no, make the intention. I'm going to make intention. I'm going to come early for Jummah half hour. No, that's too much. That's a miracle. Don't ask for miracles. Just be realistic. Let's say I'm going to, at least once a week, I'm going to pray this prayer. I'm going to read more like this. I'm going to do this. Be excited. And then I'm going to help some people. And the work that you're doing that is dargah related, helping other people, look to see how I can improve. Whether it's cooking or cleaning or teaching or sports or this, how I can improve. Be excited about it. You should be excited about it. Because you're doing the work of Allah. How can you not be excited about doing the work of Allah? Your heart is dead. Like some, they're sleeping. That's why some later the excitement is not going to work too. It's finished. So be excited, be alive. Yeah, you make mistakes, but say, okay, I learned now. I'm not going to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. Then things will grow. Be excited in the way of Allah. Don't be dead. Don't be Sufi and don't be lazy and don't sit in your ass and just anything happen, takdir and everything. No, run. Inshallah. Before that is taken away from you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.